Hey guys, welcome to the first Scipio Short on this channel. This is Saint-Marie-de-Mont in the semi-finals of the Greyhound Cup, but playing versus Pi. Pi's probably one of the best teams in the world. I think they probably are the best team in the world, honestly. And this is going to be a best of two. So this is the first map, and as I said, it's just going to be a short, about 10 minutes, and the goal is to go over the key turning point of the match. We're not going to do the full analysis. We're just going to focus on that one pivotal moment. So let's get into this. So we're going to be attacking town outskirts. It's very heavily favoured for the other side, so it's going to be really difficult for us to win this one. But luckily it is a best of two, so if we lose this one, we've still got an opportunity to come back. And if we can win it 3-2, it will take so much pressure off us. Especially going against the best team in the world, we want a bit of momentum. But anyway, attacking town outskirts. We are going to have a frontal assault, but we're not expecting much from it because it's a very difficult push. Really, we're going to try and play for map control, so I'm going to try and take the east of the point, focusing on Ticket, which is where we're pushing towards now, and then we're going to hopefully get to the compound, neutralise their spawns, and allow us to retake the site. So we're just going to try and push along here. This is Ticket. I've dropped a safe outpost on Rue de la Gras just to
Truck on ping.
make sure that things go well if we don't manage to take Ticket, because if they focus on this, it's really hard to clear them out. They can get here faster than we can, but we have managed to get it. And we've managed to take out their truck. That's really important. They are in the circle. They're going to capture it. Our objective right now is just to hold them there. And then hopefully we can effect a good retake. So the point's going to go down. I'm going to re-drop my outpost. And we're kind of spotting out where they are. Our job is to hunt spawns to enable frontal assault to really get an effective push. So we can see the spawns to the north of us, so once my outpost is down, like it is now, we're going to start pushing north and try and hunt garrisons and try and push in towards the point, secure the compound. It's going to take out a couple of them that are pushing towards Ticket, because they will be trying to retake that area as well. Pi have some incredible shooters, but really what makes them lethal is the way they play the map control, their artillery, their tankers. On an individual firepower level, I didn't struggle with them too much. I could normally outfrag them, but they never give you a chance to shoot at you. The MGs and the artillery is what makes them really strong.
Garrison down.
So we did manage to find a garrison to the north, and we've managed to take that down. That's great. So we now need to push in. They should have 2 or so garrisons in this area, so we're looking for a second one somewhere. Another garrison behind the point for them to reinforce from.
Starting to cap, get inside the capping sector.
You can see we're starting to cap. It's right on knife edge. We've gone back to losing, so you can see it's right on that line. But I've managed to get to the compound, which is a really important position. It's a great spot for MGs to mount up, and it's a really good point for them to reinforce from, so it's very important that I managed to take control of this. And somehow they've left it empty.
You need to find their Gary and mark it, and then our artillery can shell it.
Mark it if you can. I'm about to put out a new OP for us.
So yeah, that's instructions from Gem. We've got to try and neutralise their spawns. Otherwise, frontal assault's just going to be going up against a constant wave of enemies. That's a big kill on the MG. If that MG had mounted up in the courtyard, we'd have been in trouble. And here we've got the encirclement. We just need to figure out where they're spawning. I think I just spotted it. Enemy infantry there. I'm going to call in artillery on that straight away. Hopefully neutralise that. It's going to allow frontal assault to push up and really do some work. Well, we just hold the behind of the point, cut off their reinforcements. That's the way you play this game. It's all about map control, neutralising spawns. If we do that, frontal assault have got a good chance of pushing in. So I'm just going to try and cross the road and get a different angle, so hopefully we can make this push work.
Anti-tanks, we need to go back to the artillery as a recon tank.
So that's a huge problem in Saint-Marie-de-Mont. Especially town outskirts, there's no cover. We need artillery firing to enable our frontal assault. So I'm going to send back my anti-tank players. It's going to leave me undermanned, but hopefully with those anti-tanks we can get those guns firing again, and that will really help us to push in and hold the point. But even without the guns, we're doing work. We've got a Panther in the back lines drifting round. We've got a Panther pushing up, hunting their spawns, and a frontal assault Panther. With that, hopefully we can clear them out and we can hold the ground. Capturing town outskirts is damn near impossible. My MG's mounted on the courtyard. He's going to be able to do absolute work right now. And it looks like we're going to cap it.
I need their artillery offline ASAP.
but their artillery's hitting us, which is a problem.
There's loads of them here on artillery.
And we cannot shut it down. They defended it so well. They did an amazing job of keeping their guns firing and shutting ours down all game. It was a problem all weekend in both matches. But we just lost one of our Panthers. And I said I would focus on the key moments on this match. We've captured town outskirts, we've done the impossible. But here is where the mistakes start to tell. Our tanks have overcommitted, we've lost one tank, we're going to lose the second one soon. I am wandering off into the wilderness. I've seen some supplies dropping here. I'm trying to take it out because they could use these supplies to build a forward garrison. At the time, I thought that was essential. However, whenever you look at the map, I just want you to look at our outposts, look at the area where we're meant to be holding.
Okay, airhead dropping on the crossroads. Send your AT guys there and recon if need to.
And you can see that ticket and the courtyard I've left completely open. I saw the supplies, I wanted to take them down, so I pushed, and then I saw a gap, so I thought, great, I can push, I can capitalise, I can get the assault going. But I'm going against the best team in the world. You're not going to steamroll them, you're not going to catch them off guard. This was just stupid. It left a flank open. And you also just heard Gem dropping an airhead. And we're going to commit to that with quite a few players, and that's going to strip even more players off our defence. All of our tanks are dead. They committed hard, and we've lost them. So we've lost our tanks. I've left the east open. We've overcommitted to an airhead. We've got a problem right now, but I don't really know there's a problem. The situation on the point is not being combed that well. And Gem's going to give orders.
Attack mark is Scipio.
Okay.
Move mark is Cannon. Defend mark is Terminator.
Yeah, copy that.
So you can see where he's told us all to push in.
Can we secure east flank of the outskirts?
And that's the moment of realisation.
Yeah, they're trying to push Gem. They've got MG covering the field, trying to get into that move model that you've given down.
Recon on me at the moment.
No observe rate is yet, man. I'm trying to find for it.
Guys, map control is fine, but we have
what's going on east?
to lose outskirts if they push hard.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yes.
Chaos.
So we've got MG covering the whole field as well as tanks firing from
Put
that position
marker,
as well.
pull small smoke marker and then shell it.
We've just had the realisation. They've got tanks moved up to their front line. We don't have anything to counter it. The east is open. They've got a red garrison to get behind us. I've left that open. We don't have any anti-tanks. The anti-tanks are on the airhead. We've got no tankers to fight their tanks, so their tanks can have absolute free reign.
We're starting to lose the point.
And we're losing the point. I've sent my squad back to defend, but I'm still here. I probably should have fallen back sooner, but I was in such a key position to cut them off. I was being greedy.
Okay, Scipio, make sure to push up to the northeast side of town. Let's go to defend markers and secure it.
Doing my best.
Cobra, can you send out somebody as well from your position south and clear out the compound where you were?
And now, the definition of too little too late. We're going to leave one squad attacking for a little while just to keep a bit of pressure on. But we're all falling back, but we're all spawning on a garrison. We're spawning on a garrison and getting shelled. We can't shut down their artillery. Their tanks have free reign. Our tanks are arriving, but it's a light tank. It's a Lux. What's that going to do? He's going to go down quickly. We do have one Panther in position to defend as well, but it's too late, and the rest of this video is just going to be sped up. We actually hold town outskirts for a really long time, but we were never going to hold it. We're encircled. We're trapped, we're shelled. They're playing very smart. They're waiting to know where our garrisons are. The second they know where our garrisons are, they push in, they take us out. We didn't stand a chance. We couldn't get off the point. Hindsight's 2020. As I said, we made some mistakes this game, but even now I could have done things differently. I could have spawned on a garrison, I could have spawned on HQ and taken a truck to try and flank their offense, but I didn't. Lessons to be learnt, and yeah, from now on we're on the back foot. I'm not going to talk about the rest of the game. They played amazingly. We couldn't shut them down, and we're going to lose this game 5-0. Unfortunately, we never recover when they put us on this back foot. So yeah, that was the first ever Scipio Short. I'll do a full match analysis of the next game in the semi-finals, which yeah, it was a better game. But we have to win that match 5-0 to now draw the match and go to the decider. I just wanted to focus on that key moment, At the moment we capped town outskirts, we should have had tanks playing a bit smarter. We should have built up those garrisons, maybe saved the airhead for a minute or sent a few less people there. And that could have really worked well for us. Instead, we didn't have the garrisons. They got behind us, they flanked us, they had the tank advantage, they had the artillery advantage, and there was just nothing we could do. Well played by Pi. It's a shame we lost that game due to unforced errors, and that always hurts. But thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, hopefully I should have the full match analysis of Map 2 of the semi-finals of the Greyhound Cup. We're still in this. Alright, thank you very much, guys.